是手。 Is there extra sound? It's a pretty warm day here in Lakewood. Let's check out the weather. 84 degrees in Lakewood, California at 1:08 p.m. PST. That's pretty warm. That's pretty warm, wouldn't you say? Hope everyone's doing well out there. Again, all the hatch marks. Set some cross hatching. The heat, oh dear lord, so warm here. RJ Giralta. Staying away from the heat. I have the fan on in the background. I don't know if you can hear the fan in the background. RJ, are you joining us tonight for Ink and Drink Long Beach Online RCham? Starting at 8 o'clock. Links can be found at ink_and_drink_LB. on Instagram. RJ, let me know if this stream seems laggy to you. I've noticed some, like, I think it's frame dropping, because just not, I don't notice I don't see a smooth drawing mark making. The mark making seems like it's choppy on the stream. What could this be? What possibly could it be? Most definitely joining. I'm charging my pen. Ooh, get those pen charging. Oh yeah. I was trying to check out June's stream last night. I was watching the replay, but it kept loading for whatever reason. Even on the replay, it would just momentarily just would stop and start to load. And then it would play with the video for a bit, and then it would stop, and then load. Your stream seems fine. I think the sound cuts out a tiny bit at times. Oh, it does seem fine. Okay, maybe. It's weird. I guess I'm not seeing what everyone else is seeing. You have anything planned that you're gonna draw tonight, or are you just gonna? Do you just make it up as you go along? You know what? I noticed that you kind of just make it up as you go along. You'll start on something and then change the proportions up a little bit. I'm telling you how you draw. That's what I've noticed. Hopefully I can spotlight some of your drawing process along with others who are joining us for Ink and Drink Long Beach Online Art Jam. You can find Ink and Drink on Instagram at Ink and Drink at Ink and Drink. You can find us on Instagram at oh fuck, I gotta learn how to say that shit. You can find us on Instagram at Ink and Drink LB with underscores in between the words. That's what I hate. That's why I hate saying ink underscore and underscore drink underscore LB on Instagram. Online Art Jam, link can be found in the bio. Thanks for choosing Delta Airlines. Any theme? We do have a theme. We do haste a theme. The theme for tonight, if you so choose to join it, is Garbage Pail Kids. Now you can draw yourself as a Garbage Pail Kid. Make sure to give yourself a Garbage Pail Kid name, or you can draw your favorite Garbage Pail Kid. Or you don't have to join the theme, just do whatever you want. Not the boss of you, not your mom or your father. here. Yeah, the shadows here. That's the theme. The theme for tonight is Garbage Pail Kids. Oh yeah. Now I remember. Now I remember the creepy clip you uploaded. Yeah. I forgot who mentioned that we should do Garbage Pail Kids. Maybe it was June. It was either June the Goon or MC Visuals, aka Mike Castro. Where is that from? Where's that clip from? The clip is from a movie based on Garbage Pail Kids. The title of the movie is Garbage Pail Kids. I don't know what year it came out. This is probably, I want to say 90s. It might be 80s, but it looks like it's a 90s movie. Bad movie. Very bad movie. Not great, not huge. The popularity of Garbage Pail Kids stems from the trading card series. You can look it up. Google Garbage Pail Kids trading cards. Then you'll see why kids were into them. It was a parody of Cabbage Patch Kids, it was a doll series from the 80s. Garbage Pail Kids was a parody to that, even in name. I think, is something else playing? No. Really? I don't know. It existed. Cool history lesson here, yeah. I know things that have no consequence for any of any importance. I don't know, but I know a bunch of stuff that's not important. Back in Mexico, very few kids actually reach us. I did have stickers, cards, but never saw anything else. Few things. Oh, very few things actually reach us. I did that. Yeah. Mexico has its own, definitely has its own culture within pop culture. I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff that you guys watch that I have never seen, save for anything that was broadcast here on channel 34. Channel 34 and 52 were the main Spanish-speaking channels here in California, in Southern California. I would watch a little bit of it. from time to time when I got bored of I get standard broadcast TV, although channel 34 and 52 were standard for that demographic. But I do remember Sabado Gigante. Sabado Gigante. And then I remember there was like a comedy show. I think it was from Sabado Gigante, but it might have been its own thing. But it was kind of like a skit or a sitcom that was set in a school. It would just be it would be adults portraying children, and they would have a bunch of one-liner jokes, and the teacher would discipline the students with their yardstick. Do you remember that show? Those channels are just bad, man. If you didn't watch that stuff, you didn't watch that stuff? That's the only thing I did see. Very briefly, I was able to watch El Santo, the white masked wrestler hero. I saw a little bit of that. The black and white ones, I don't know if there were any colored versions of it. There's another show that I kind of watched briefly, Gordo y Flaca. I think it was like their gossip show. I would watch it. I would watch it just to see what the trends were, who people were talking about. I would recognize just a few people that they were talking about. I mean, some ladies in the dramas are probably worth watching, but that's it, man. Oh yeah, the soap operas too. Yeah, those. I would tune into that from time to time. There's two toy artists here in California, known as the Beast Brothers, Carlos and Ernesto East, and they used to be. If you're familiar with them, you'll be obviously familiar with their work. But once upon a time, either both of them or one of them was an actor, and you can find their demo reel on YouTube. But I think a bunch of stuff reached Mexico. You got the Turtles. You got Power Rangers. What did you enjoy watching? That's what we have so far. You got also anime since I was a kid. I watched a few. Yeah, so you got anime. We didn't get. We didn't get true. Well, that's not really. Sorry about that. I dropped my pen. I dropped my pen. Mazinger Z was like the bomb back in my elementary days. See, we didn't get Mazinger Z when I was growing up. We might have gotten it in the 70s, maybe, but I wasn't around in the 70s. America still got its anime, even back in the 60s, I think. We got Astro Boy, Johnny Socko, which is live action. We got Ultraman as well. What else did we get? Macross. And then Fist of the North Star. I don't know if that was on VHS or did they air that on TV. But in the 90s we got Pokemon, Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon. I think when in the 90s when those hit, more anime came in. Not so much on TV, maybe on cable, but VHS had more better distribution of anime. Growing up, I would be exposed to anime because of the conventions that I went to here in LA, specifically comic book and sci-fi convention in LA, which was at the Shriners Auditorium, which used to host the Oscars before they moved it to the Kodak Theater. But I would be exposed to a bunch of stuff that I didn't know what it was. I just knew it, like, this is anime. This is old superhero stuff. This is the new stuff. Right, Robotech, Princess Millennium, many kitty ones. There was that, I don't know if you remember, but there was that Bible Jesus cartoon with that revolved around two kids and a robot, and they would go back in time and to Jesus time and watch him do stuff. I don't know if you remember that, but it was dubbed in English, but it had a very strong Japanese anime style. When I came to LA about 22 years ago, I was disappointed by the lack of anime manga. 22. What's 22 years ago now? 22. Holy shit, 22 years ago was the beginning of the 2000s. Fuck. It's a weird saying, it's weird knowing that. There was still a lack of anime. I think by that point, I think anime was here. You had cable shows. You had Toonami playing anime. But I would be going to conventions and I would be seeing anime there. So I think we had different experiences. On regular TV, yeah, I guess there wasn't. On regular broadcast TV, there's no streaming yet. Yeah, I guess there was a lack of anime. I don't know if they were still playing. They were still playing Dragon Ball Z. Maybe TBS had it. Adult Swim or Cartoon Network wasn't around yet to have it. But come on, 2000, I think all that stuff was already happening, wasn't it? Not mainstream. Yeah, okay, yeah, not mainstream. I remember back in the 90s, and my brother and sister and I were hip to anime, and we were all into it. All of us would draw anime-looking characters with the big eyes, and the sparkle in the eyes, and the big highlights and all that stuff. And when we would show off our drawings at school, some of our classmates wouldn't understand the big eye look, and they would always ask, like, what is that supposed to be? They didn't understand the highlight, the pupil, just that whole style, the anatomy, the exaggeration of human proportions. They didn't understand that, and then when they saw the super deformed characters, like the chubby, the big head, chubby body, chubby tiny body, they would ask, what is that? And we would say, it's SD, and then they would ask, what's SD? And we answer, it's super deformed. And because we were so inside it, we didn't realize saying super deformed out loud was weird to anyone that didn't know what that was. So it would be even more weirder when you gave them answers that they weren't expecting. I remember that was so confusing. But then now, everybody knows. A lot more people know anime, and a lot more people know. I don't know if a lot more people know SD, but they know that look. They might know it more as chibi. Is there a difference to it? I don't know. I don't think there's too much of a difference. I am getting audio from something else, but I don't know what it's from. Yeah, but this is my break from work, I'll get back to it. How long have I been streaming for? An hour? I think this is okay. Oh my god. Or even still, I don't watch too much. I don't watch too much anime. Read that you make toys. Is it difficult to develop? I'm barely learning the world of art toys. The toys I make are adjacent to art toys, but you'll find them next to art toys. The toys that I make are for independent companies. That's what makes it more closer to the art toy scene rather than the big company made stuff. Is it difficult to develop? I mean, it takes time to learn how to sculpt, but that's just one aspect of toy developing. You need to know factories, mainly in China. If you're making a mass-produced product in PVC and ABS plastic, although they do vinyl, but the primary country of production for vinyl, kind of like preferred country, is Japan, since it Japan was like the biggest vinyl producer for a time, and it has popular vinyl producing companies there, Marson, Bullmark, which produce a lot of the maybe 50s but 60s, 70s vinyl. Even to today, there's more Japanese vinyl companies popping up, making a name for themselves and producing vinyl. But most of the toys, even the big industry stuff, are made overseas in China. But to develop one singular toy, there's so many aspects that goes towards it. You have a client that comes up with an idea, they'll send, the way I work is the client will reach out and send me their designs, initial designs, rough sketches, really preliminary ideas to get things going. I will then reinterpret the drawings into something I would like to see, while staying true to the initial idea. Once that's approved, tweaks will be made, and then until it gets approved, and then I'll move on to sculpting. Since I'm sculpting something that already has a base body and something that people are already familiar with, I will keep in line to keeping that aspect true when I'm sculpting. So I will usually sculpt on top of an existing body that they've already produced, just to keep it in continuity with the previous stuff. Although I will shave down areas of the body, I'll change the proportions, but the joints will stay relatively in the same area, just to keep continuity, and so that people can pick up that new figure and immediately know that it's tied to the series that it's attached to. But that's basically how I do it. And then even as I'm sculpting, I'll give them updates. And there'll be tweaks, notes that'll get to me, then I'll make those changes. Right now I'm taking a break from current work that is a new toy sculpture. They recently sent notes for me to change a few things, so that's delaying the final output, but I gotta make those changes, which I have. I'm halfway, well, maybe like 75% done with the revisions. I'd like to show it, but I just can't. Yeah. But even when that's done, I have a bunch of other stuff that I need to get to, books for I'm working with a few friends of mine. One book is with June the Goon, which you've probably heard about already. He's bringing his page. I don't know if he's going to show them off, but he's bringing his pages Thursday. Drink and drink. No bam bam no. What's going on, Ted? I miss you, man. Just dropping in real quick. I'm at work. Thanks for stopping by, Ted. I'll catch you next time. This is Casey Kasem, and I'll catch you next time. See you later, Ted. Ted, can you, Ted, real quick, Ted, can you send me screenshots of your OBS setup? Cause I've noticed that my OBS has it's It seems like it's lagging. And my stream's not coming out as smooth as it should be. Like the strokes I'm making in this drawing, it seem like all choppy. I am watching my own stream on my phone. I am window capture from my phone. I'm window capturing from my iPad to the PC, and the little colored box that turns from green to yellow to red likes to go back and forth to green to red all the time, and I got a bunch of drop frames on this stream. OBS OG, the OG one, the gray one. I don't have the green thing with it, just regular OBS. I dropped my is it bitrate? I dropped the bitrate all the way down to 500. Fuck, I hate like asking for this shit because this sounds so stupid. The bitrate's 500, the buffer size 500. Even the video is at 1280 720 for bass. The output I put 1280 720. Should I drop that to 480? That's gonna look shitty, isn't it? The stream, my server, I took it off automatic, and I switched it to Los Angeles. It might be an iPad thing. Okay. We do have, along with the Thursday Ink and Drink, we do online Ink and Drink on Wednesdays, which there's a art program on the browser that has like a community canvas, so anyone that wants to join, I can send the link out to them, and they can all draw on the same. We can all draw on the same board, which kind of replicates the drawing on the same table at Ink and Drink. 480 will look like, I know. Start off at 720. I'll stay with 720. It's the internet too. The internet is shit, and I checked repeatedly. I did this yesterday. I checked repeatedly on speed test just to see my upload rate, and it was all low. It was like different at different times, and I expect that. Totally, I expect. That's why I dropped the bitrate, streaming bitrate to 500. But I'll keep it at 720 for display. But anyways, for Wednesday, every Wednesday we have the community canvas that everyone gets to draw on, and I'll see how that works with these new settings. It worked. The stream looked okay when I replayed it. The streams from yesterday, the latest one from yesterday, the second one from yesterday looked better, but I still noticed that there was this frame drop in between the drawing strokes I was making. It would just constantly skip. It would update, but it would just always skip, and I would watch my other friend's thing here, and his was smooth. But although he was streaming right from, he was still doing window capture, but I think it's from the same monitor. I'm window capturing because I'm from my iPad, and the iPad's going to Airstream. I'm pretty sure Airstream or whatever it's called, but I'm pretty sure you're familiar with that. I don't want to take too much of your time. This sounds boring, but if you gotta go, you gotta go. But and I also think that you're the only one that would understand what I'm talking about. I love Twitch and I hate at the same time. I hate figuring it out. I just want to fucking draw. And I checked different YouTube videos about like how to stream if you have bad internet, and I changed it to those. I even lowered they set theirs to 1,000 bit rate to 1,000 kilobytes. I dropped mine down to 500. Window capture from iPad through a PC. Yeah, window capture from iPad to a PC. I linked the iPad to the PC through Airstream, through a program, or Air Server, through Air Server. So now the iPad's mirrored to the on a PC, on on a window on the PC, and then from OBS I would it has to be my PC. Oh fuck! What do I have to clean some shit out? Fuck! I hate this shit. Dad, I hate this shit. Why is this happening, Dad? How's my audio though? Is it good? Dad, is my audio good? If you can think of anything, I totally appreciate it. But at the same time, don't think too hard about it, because it's my problem, not yours. It's cool. Audio's great. Okay, good. Well, at least we got the audio. At least the audio's good, huh? Guys, how many people we got watching here? We got 3 people watching. At least the audio's good. Yeah, Ted here. I've known Ted for a while. I used to work with him. Used to work at the airport. I tell people that I used to work at the airport and I did security, and people don't believe me, but at least I got Ted here to back me up and confirm that I did work at the airport. And Ted and his brother had the best job there, because all they would do is wait on people dropping off packages. I wish I had that job. All they did was wait for people to drop off packages, and then at 7:15 or something, they would go through the gate, turn all the packages in. And they would get paid the same rate as everyone else, while just sitting around doing nothing. I got paid the same rate, and I had to figure out where to put the containers in the plane. So fucking easy. We used to film back then. Yeah, I still want to film. Maybe kind of did that still. I'll send you a clip from something my friends and I did a few years ago. Oh, was it 2019? I think 2019. I still want to film. I don't have that many friends that actually do want to film. Also, if you haven't, go catch up with Curtis. I don't know if you already have, but go catch up with him. Man, good times. They moved me to the K-Loader app. Oh, they did move you to the K-Loader? Yeah, well, I had to. I think that's when they realized, like, hey, these guys aren't doing anything. How did you even, do you know how did they choose you guys the brothers to do the outside waiting thing? I haven't really. Yeah, go check up with Curtis. so funny. The K-loader, fuck. I hated lining that K-loader up to the plane because I always got scared that I was gonna hit the plane. Isn't that crazy that we did that shit? That they trusted us with that? People's packages with the fucking plane. If any of us hit, if that plane got hit, it would have to stay there and get repaired. It never happened though, but that was always a potential thing that could have happened. Here's our overall drawing. Let's get the color in this piece of shit. All right, we're gonna color this piece of shit, okay? That's how I learned how to drive. No way. That's how you learn how to drive? Man. If only we could be driving K-loaders. Those K-loaders only went 10, maybe 15 miles per hour. Oh, the small cart, belt loader, and K-loader. Oh, the small cart. Yeah, the small carts too. Lining up the, what was it? The trailers? What was those things called in the back? 15. Oh, also, Ted, we've, Ink and Drink, our Ink and Drink thing also has a Discord for us to chat when we do this online. The dollies, yeah, yeah. Should I have a Discord so that other people can chat with me while I'm streaming by myself? Yeah, the dollies. Yeah, you're right. It's the dollies. I hated lining up the dollies on the to the platform. I would always hit it. Oh, you don't have to join the Discord. Only if you want to. And that's only if you're joining us for Wednesday's thing. No, you don't have to join the. You can check out the Ink and Drink that we have. I sent you the link already. So yeah, we've been it's at 2 p.m. Gotta go back to it. Okay, cool, Ted. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate all the help and the motivation to get this going. Okay, Ted, I'll see you. See you later. That was Ted. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Ted, my old coworker from 20 years ago. You too, Ted. You have a good one too. That was Ted from 20 years ago. And then he earlier this year, either earlier this year or late last year, he asked me if I was doing Twitch, and I said no, it was too intimidating to figure out. And then in pops in Enkidu, who's joined us on Ink and Drink for several times. He reached out and also mentioned that we should be doing these Twitch streams to get the word out, expand, until one Wednesday night. Was it two Wednesdays nights ago? He set it up. We all set it up. We all became friends. The ones that were streaming that night, and we had last week's Ink and Drink Twitch stream, which went fairly well. I don't think the stream went well. I haven't even watched it. I think I tried watching it and it was so laggy. But now I have new settings. I've I've changed the settings since yesterday, and I watched yesterday's stream that I did, and it looked better. It was updating at a normal rate, but it was still choppy. There's still a bunch of dropped frames, and I can only imagine that is because of the internet I'm using that I'm on. Although June had pretty good internet when I was watching him, even though for some reason it was lagging on my end, but for the bits that I could watch, June's stream was pretty smooth. I gotta say, it was pretty smooth. So I think we might. I'm gonna see if I can get June to be the main streamer for Ink and Drink if he can get that all set up. I think this is okay. The renders here, I always think that I'm okay with these renders, and I'll find something new, some new area to add the crop, hatching, hatch marks. At the same time, I'm thinking about the work that I need to be doing. I should be getting back into work. I've already spent an extra 30 minutes than I should have. This thing isn't even colored. See you at the art jam later tonight. Alright, Kiralta, I'll see you later. See you at 8. Or whatever time you want to show up. You want to show up at 8. We'll start at 8, but you can show up whenever you want. See you later. See you later, RJ. Thanks for popping in. Did this, put this reference, and then colored the background first. Oh my god. Oh, there's a line. There's a line that was. Let's just keep this 3 colors. Let's not get too crazy, okay? That's not that far. Picking colors. Picking colors. Gotta just pick the right colors. Picking colors. You just gotta pick the right colors. Picking colors. Can you pick the right colors? Picking colors. Is this the right colors? Picking colors. Got to get the colors. I like that song. You guys like that song? Is this the right song? Guys, is this the right song? Picking colors. Got to pick the right colors. Picking colors. Gotta pick the right colors, picking colors. You gotta pick the right colors, picking colors. Oh, dang, you gotta pick the right colors. Can you do that? Can you do it right? Pick the right colors. It's kind of cool though, huh? Hey, dog, it's kind of cold though, picking the right colors. It's too dark. Bright like this? Do this shit bright like this though? Don't know about that. Do this shit bright like this though? Don't know about that. How about this red? This red gonna be too bright. This shit is too bright as that green though. Just gotta pick the right colors. If you don't pick the right colors, then ride the white horse. Because pick the right colors. Gotta do it like pick the right color. That's kind of cool looking though. Like that or like that. I think it's like this though. I think this shit like this though. This shit right here, like this though. Cause you just gotta pick the right colors. Alright everybody, thanks for stopping by and putting up with all my bullshit. Gotta go back to work. I gotta go sculpt some ankles. Gotta sculpt some ankles, and an arm pair of ankles, and the arm. Thanks for stopping by. Until next time. Get you guys later and pick the right colors. Okay, let's maybe do this real quick. Do a little zoomies. Do a little zoomies and check that out. Count it out. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time.